as existence itself is God. There are times and there are places where some lunatic will declare himself God. Some dictator will declare himself God. Will move with the ambivalent stature only equated to divine indifference to our standards. And who are we to say that God did not just tune in to one of his aspects? If all of existence were conscious, wouldn't that collective at times be a lot like a being locked in a dark room, surrounded by monitors, and whichever one interested at times is the one he would tune into. And the times that one might grow old and boring, so he might tune into another or another. That would be akin to the religious experience. But some shows on the monitors are just too damn tragic to let well enough alone. And God does more than tune in. God steps in. My show of tragedy, woe, was host to this sort of divine interference. But God stepped in. The author. Is how he referred to himself. Itself. It was neither male nor female. For it wrote both into existence. It was neither man nor beast. For both were aspects of him. And I was given a glimpse into the divine perspective, seeing the entire cosmos laid out before me. And my words bespoke alterations to the tapestry. I could rewrite the story of anyone around me, anyone that I knew, anyone that I held dear, or perhaps even the tapestry of the total stranger. But as I sat there wondering at all the things I could fix in the world, I realized that all things are connected. And anything that I fix in myself. all of existence is an aspect of God. And though I was in the experiencing seat of that Godhead, and though I was in the experiential shoes of a God, that God was ephemeral, for all things change. And I may not like who I am in my actions now, but to ask me to pick and choose which aspects of reality I would write out of existence is ludicrous, because why? To be in a position to write those aspects out of existence is to be all of existence. To be divinity and to change anything is self-sacrificing. For that is an aspect of self that once wrote out obliterates that self and replaces it with another. And I also realized that, no matter how ugly the world was, I was the author and I was the audience. I am the standard for good and evil, ugly and pretty. I am justified as I am the author. There is nothing in me that I would change. And upon realizing that, the Godhead gave me back my perspective. It allowed me to be. Not a bit of my tapestry was changed, only broadened. And though I feel his presence tuning in now and then, my show has not been so interesting as to have inspired another step in. I have not been that Godhead in a while, but I remember that Godhead having been me. And I remember having the book of life in one hand, the book of death in the other. I remember weighing in the balance one life over another, but all lives were equal, no matter what merit they brought into existence. For those that brought a lot carried little, and those that carried a lot brought a little. And all was God.